Action.
Hi everyone and welcome to Lisbon, Portugal, well Cascais in Portugal. I'm on our DIY health retreat doing yoga, we've done some kickboxing, some bar, pilates and a bit of belly dancing. But what I wanted to talk about this Wednesday live is all about self-care and self-love. It's something that I've learned that you have to practice and you have to actively do, especially when it's not coming naturally. So if you know, this year has been a really challenging one for me, and I am definitely coming out of the dark hole and into the sun as I'm on holiday with my good friend Ruth. And what I've learned is that even when we really don't feel like giving ourselves time out for self-care or self-love, that actually by doing more self-care that we do learn to love ourselves, and also just to appreciate what's around us. So I was feeling really guilty about coming on this health retreat because I just finished moving house, and I've had a bad summer, I've got the kids, I've got lots of things on my plate, lots of work. But because Ruth and I had planned it, we were actually reviewing a spa and on a night out, and we thought we deserved a good retreat. But actually, because we planned this time out, it's been so good just to escape and to have a bit of a deadline, just to get away from the kind of boxes and whatnot at home and have that time to enjoy one another's company, also to be as healthy as possible and do lots of exercise, but also have lots of treats, lots of cake, and cherry shots, which is always nice. So it's a really good balance, and it's actually really helped to make me feel better in myself. I was feeling really sluggish, really kind of like I'd got to the point I wanted to move house so desperately. I was worried that I'd be homeless. Then I moved house and it was actually quite stressful and quite emotional, even though I really wanted it. I'd achieved my goal, but then I think I'd kind of forgotten myself in the process. So actually booking some time out to look after ourselves, to go on walks where we want to. I've been doing a lot of writing on a morning. I've been also doing a lot of sleeping, and it's just practicing those things even when you don't feel like you want to care for yourself or love yourself. And it doesn't have to be as radical as coming on a random trip to Portugal, even though I highly recommend it. It can just be little things like giving yourself time for a bath with some aromatherapy oils, chatting to a friend, going for coffee. I'm very lucky because I'm pretty much doing all of those things in 1 week, chatting to friends, going for coffees when we want. But again, it's about getting that balance. So rather than just being on our kind of health retreat where we're just clean eating, we're just doing exercise, which we are, we're also treating ourselves to cake when we want it, and also going out tonight. And so we're having a nice balance, because to me it's not about self-care, isn't about being this pristine person and doing what we think we should do. It's actually about thinking, okay, what does my body need and what does my mind need, what will make me feel good. And I very much believe in kind of sustainable self-care as well. So for Ruth and I, this trip has been the perfect opportunity, because we needed to be taken out of our busy lives and plonked somewhere else. And whilst we've not totally escaped things, we're still online, I'm still doing bits of work as I'm self-employed, but just being in a different space and different mindset really, really helps just to kind of recharge and refresh. So then we're ready to get back home, unpack those boxes maybe, or we'll just be really zen when we get back and just chill out. But yeah, so I really recommend, even when you're having your darkest days, just to do something small for yourself, and it will make you feel so much better. I can guarantee you, I really did not think that I'd come out of this year. I could not see a future. I was feeling really horrid, and actually by just continuing, just plodding on, just having all those treats, I've got my last vlog, you'll see, is about having that community around me and those support networks. And somehow, by kind of fate, luck, faith, friends, family, community, I'm seeing the way out of the darkness and feeling really, really good in myself. And again, it's having that time now that I can practice self-care, because self-care and self-love is not selfish. It is absolutely vital. So no matter how busy you are, whether you're a parent, a friend, a grandparent, whatever it is, whatever your roles you play, I really believe that you've got to take time out to learn to love yourself. So that's all from me, because we are heading off for a hike and to the beach, and then a night out in Lisbon. So if you've got any tips for Lisbon, do comment below, or any self-care tips, what you like to do. Tag me on social media at Mama May Blog. Don't forget to subscribe, because on Monday you will see our highlights of our DIY health retreat, and there'll be some funny moments in there too. So thanks so much for watching, and we are gonna hop off, so see you all later. And just check out that pool ending shot. You won't see that in Wakefield.